What's going on, everybody? Tyson from VS Card Hub coming in with some NBA. So we are taking a look at the Mosaic Mega Boxes today. We already ripped some of the optic stuff, and it was actually pretty good. So now we're coming back in with the Mosaics. I've seen a few people opening these lately, and everyone's saying these are actually really loaded. So I figured I'd grab some of them. I do have some of the blaster boxes as well, but these are the mega boxes. So I picked these up at GameStop. They were actually, as you can see here on this one, look at that one. Normally they're listed at 55 bucks, $54.99. I actually got them on sale at $50. They were dropped down $5 at GameStop. 50 bucks plus if you have the GameStop rewards, you're gonna get I think like 5% back, and then if you have rewards, you get on top of that. So you could potentially walk out of the door with these at $45, which potentially could be pretty good if we're getting a decent amount of numbered cards. You do have the chance for like the Genesis cards in here, autographs. Let's get these open. We'll take a look at the checklist, but these could potentially be a sneaky good product. So far, the optic that we've opened has actually been pretty good, fairly surprising, not gonna lie. Let's take a look at our Mosaic. So it kind of follows a lot of the setup that Mosaic Football has. Mega boxes, you can get stuff numbered down to 10, pretty much across the board, down to 10 across the board. No 1-of-1s out of here. We saw that in Mosaic Football. The only way to get 1-of-1s out of mega boxes was to actually go for the hobby megas, which I opened a few of those this past year for the 2024 NFL season, and the hobby megas were pretty darn loaded. Like, they were seriously loaded, and you can get stuff down to 1, which was pretty nice. We are looking for the Genesis parallels. You can get your normal Genesis parallels. You can get your autographs in Genesis. The Genesis is the fun stuff. That's the case hit. I believe you can also get... Looking to see, because I think you can also get the stained glass, the micro mosaics. They're probably in here somewhere. I'm probably not seeing it. Should have looked ahead of time, but I believe you can get the stained glass and stuff out of here as well. Yeah, there we go. There they are. I knew they were there somewhere. Stained glass, micro mosaic. Yeah, these are also very cool inserts. So let's jump in and see what we can get out of here. We're getting 10 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 60 total cards, which potentially could be a pretty good deal at, 50 bucks, $45, depending on where you get these for. If you get a little discount on them. I had a lot of fun with Mosaic Football this year. They actually loaded up the boxes pretty well. Leave that little guy back there. The Mosaic stuff looked really good. Had a lot of hits in it. If it's seeded, if the packs are seeded kind of like Mosaic Football, we were getting like probably at least three colored parallels at each pack. Yeah, so there we go. There's about 4 in a pack. So the front's going to have our vets. And we're going to have a horribly miscut Jalen Brunson. It's completely chopped his head off. Yeah, we got the whole next card right there. So there's a Jalen Brunson, super off-centered, silver. Maybe somebody wants a half a head. Trace Jackson Davis. There's Giannis on the City Edition. And Joker on the Elevate. And then we get our rookies on the back. Oh, and a little Shaq. There we go. So we'll sleeve these guys up. I'm not going to go through the whole top loading and everything, but we will at least sleeve them up. And I will top load them all later. These are the blue, or reactive blue, I should say. So the background coloring is going to be the blue with the team coloring on the insert, or the inset part. These are the Walmart boxes. I believe Target may have their own, because I know for football at least, Walmart had the reactive blue, Target had the reactive yellow. And then the blaster boxes had the greens in them. Franz Wagner, Jimmy Butler, Keontae George, Andre Jackson. We've got a silver Donovan Clingan. There's Jonas, Thunder Road, Jawick, and Terrence Shannon and Jalen Brunson. So far, not terrible. It is a weak rookie class in the NBA this year, so there wasn't a lot of hype around a lot of NBA stuff. People really skipped over it. You can still find, you know, Topps Chrome, Donruss, all that stuff for basketball still on the shelves everywhere. And we're looking at Paolo Banchero on the silver, Dennis Schroeder, Rob Dillingham. There's LeBron on the give and go. And Jalen Wells and Salon. So not terrible. It's kind of looking like the kind of on the same vein of the Optic Blasters. Getting a fair amount of colored cards out of here. Ooh, is that a Genesis back here? I don't think so. It does not look like it looks like the Genesis design with the darker blue, but I can't tell. Porter, Joel Embiid. There's a Zion. And what are we looking at? Zach Edey on the Jam Master. So that is not a Genesis. Yeah, usually the Genesis would have kind of the smoky swirl. It kind of looked like it just because of the color of the background has that darkness to it. But yeah, the Genesis would usually have the smoky swirl to it. But there's a Jam Masters. There's a Zach Edey again. And Joker. Got kind of excited there for a minute, but it's just the coloring of the basketball, coloring of that background. So when I did Mosaic football this year, it came out right around Black Friday. Pre-ordered it, had a case of it show up. That's a Genesis. That's a Genesis. I know that style. So let's see. We're going to do a little switcheroo here. There's Torian Prince. Tracy McGrady. There's a Thunder Road of Dalton Connect. A nice one to grab as well. There's Bronny on our rookies. And Willis. I think I saw a rookie shield on here. We'll go ahead and there's SGA on the insert. I believe I saw a rookie shield. Maybe not. There's Cameron Thomas on the Genesis. So that is the Genesis design. It has that kind of swirly blue to it. There we go. First mega box, and we pull a Cameron Thomas Genesis. We'll absolutely take that. Super sick cards. I love the Genesis design. Super underrated. I will absolutely take that. We got our Dalton Connect on Thunder Road. Nice little rookie there. So yeah, these boxes are potentially pretty good here. Potentially a good product. I will absolutely take that hit. Go, we'll throw him up in the back. And give that give some friends back here. Here we go. So box one, last pack, and we already got a Genesis out of here. I would love to see a stained glass micro mosaic numbered card. I believe purple. That should be numbered, I believe. These may potentially be really good, especially at 30 or 50 bucks. Jonathan Mugbo, Derrick Rose. These are all different directions. Gigi Jackson, Anthony Edwards, Allen Murray. Purple. There you go. Harrison Barnes. So this should be numbered. Yep. 81 of 249. Harrison Barnes. Damian Lillard. And we got a Thunder Road Wemby. Numbered to 10. 5 of 10. Numbered Thunder Road Wemby. That's sick. Where'd they go? Oh man, I just had a big old pile of one touches here and I lost them already. Thunder Road Wemby numbered 5 of 10. That's sick. So yeah, these are really good. I'm going to say it right now. These are a really good product. Wow. Okay. We've still got a whole nother box to go. Harrison Barnes numbered. That's sick. That's absolutely sick. All right. I'm a believer in Mosaic. Mosaic is fun. This Mosaic, solid. Even though the NBA draft class was weak, there wasn't a lot of hype around it. This product itself, looking pretty good so far. Grant Williams, black. Andre Jackson. There's Tyler Smith on the silver. Cade Cunningham on the blue. And Jalen Brunson. There we go. City edition. There's our Thunder Road Wemby. Wow. This is solid. This is solid. For the price point, I mean, probably going to end up going back and getting more, especially if GameStop still has them at the $50 mark and, you know, get another 5% off. This is kind of a no-brainer. This is a solid basketball rip. I would say Panini did pretty good with the Optic and now Mosaic. There's Luka in his Lakers uniform. Larry Markkinen. Karl Anthony Towns on the Elevate. There's Dalton Connect and Zach Edey. A lot of Zach Edey. So yeah, for less than $100 for 2 mega boxes. Okay. Okay. Yep. This is kind of nice right now. We've got a big lull in a lot of football. There's not a lot of football stuff out at the moment because we're kind of in between stuff. Some of the products got pushed back. So this is a nice little filler here. Hart. There's Derek Lively on the silver. That's the true silver there. Duncan Robinson. Tristan Newton. We got Joker on the Epic Performers. Not numbered. There's LeBron and Bronny. Look at that. There's a family hot pack. See if Bronny ever really amounts to anything. Kind of showed little itty bitty flashes, but it seems more like, I don't know, you can kind of go down whatever path you want to take, but it seemed like he kind of had some help getting into the league and just wasn't ready or just, you know, kind of wasn't into it. More like he was pushed to go that way in a way. Looks like a big base pack here. Jamal Murray. There's Jaden McDaniels. Damian Lillard give and go. And starting to get some repeats here. All right, 2 packs left. Let's see if we can get an autograph. That'd be kind of nice. Autograph, stained glass, or micro mosaic. Any of those would be nice. Maybe another numbered card. I don't think so. It's Randall. We got a give and go. Damian Lillard. Not numbered on that one. Naz Reid on the blue. There's a Dalton Connect. NBA debut. We got Luka on the Epic Performers. Harrison Ingram and Adam Bonner. So yeah, seeing it last pack. So far, solid opening. Absolutely solid opening. Kind of glad I decided to do this. I was kind of looking at them on the shelf just after everybody has said they were really good. And I was kind of questioning whether I actually wanted to try it. And I'm kind of glad I did. Oh, we got a backwards card. So, yep, we got a backwards card. Looks like we are going to have an autograph. There's Yao Ming, NBA greats. Jacoby Walter, excuse me. Simmons, Norman Powell, Derek Lively. There's a LeBron. Pulling from the back here. We've got Thunder Road. Zachary Rissiker. Probably messed that up. Trae Young on the blue. We got Damian Lillard, City Edition, not numbered, and our autograph behind LeBron. We are looking at Muggsy Bogues. Oh, that's sick. A Muggsy Bogues scripts. This dude was a beast back in the day. There we go. Muggsy Bogues, silver script, not numbered, but that is a sick autograph. That's a sick autograph to get. That's awesome. I'm not going to sell that dude short. Haha. That dude was a beast back in the day. At what, like 5'2", 5'3", something like that. Down near 5 foot tall. And there we go. So this I am pleasantly surprised. This was a solid opening. Granted, this was just 2 boxes. It's a small sample size, but this was definitely a hit. For getting these at $50 plus, if you can get the discounts on them, if you have the rewards programs, this was a solid opening for 2 boxes. I mean, we got a ton of parallels, ton of colored stuff in here. We got, oh yeah, don't forget about our Thunder Road. We got the WEMBY Thunder Road numbered 5 of 10. That's a numbered to 10 WEMBY on the Thunder Road pink. We got the Muggsy Bogues autograph. Zach Edey on the Jam Masters. We got Dalton Connect on the Thunder Road. We got Harrison Barnes on the other numbered card to 249. And of course, Cameron Thomas on the Genesis. So for 2 boxes at, 45, less than between 45 and $50, this was an absolute smash. Good job, Panini. This is what stuff should be. This is the stuff that brings excitement to it. Please do this for 2025 football. Please do this for some of your products before you lose the license. This was a fun rip. The Optic NBA was a fun rip. This is a fun rip. I'm looking forward to more of it. This was solid. Go out and get this if you want to rip some basketball. This is the stuff to buy. Do not buy the Topps Chrome. Do not buy the Donners that's been sitting on shelves. Don't buy the Revolutions. Buy this. Buy Optic if you want to open some NBA for 2024, 2025. Thank you for tuning in. I like it. 2 thumbs up. Appreciate you hanging out. And I'll catch y'all next time.